So we're getting in a draft, but I will be right back. I need to grab a charger for my phone. I'm like silent in the cast. Alright, I'm back. I apologize to anybody watching. I was eating my dinner before jumping into this cast, and I forgot to grab a charger for my phone. But I'm here. I've arrived. So, apologies again. We're here casting two of the new teams entering the league here today. We got Boomer Squad and Denver Nuggets. Currently, looking at the draft, we have Leona Set Nudir Band on the side of Boomer Squad with a Sejuani first pick. Looking like they're going to lock in Thrush next as well. On the side of Denver Nuggets, we have Talia, Amumu, and Aurora Band with a Nautilus and a Zeri bot lane. So it's looking like a pretty exciting draft already. I love Thrush. See how quiet these drafts are. And we're going to round out the first picks, or last picks, I mean, of the first phase of picking here with Draven for Boomer Squad and Aatrox for the side of Denver Nuggets. It's the second time we're seeing Aatrox taken in an early draft phase like this. Yesterday we did see him first picked on blue side. Today we're going to see him third pick for red, but still, that does mean they're going to be giving counter probably to their mid lane. And I'm still eating cheesecake, so don't mind me. Orianna and Yasuo bands. So it's seeming like it's time to focus down the mids here for both sides. Oh, Garen ban. I wonder if that's a counter into Aatrox. I have no clue. I'm sure somebody out there in the world knows. Yes, Suit Morvac League. OC chair pick. Feel like Leona might be better here though. Yeah, I think Leona's really, really strong. We've been seeing her the last couple days being commonly picked here. I think we've had her in every series so far. I'd have to double check that stat, but I'm pretty sure she showed up at least once in every series. And I do agree overall with Draven, it'd probably be a better pick. But Thresh certainly gives you that kind of outplay potential. The problem is, and why I really don't like the Thresh pick here, is more that it's a countered in Nautilus counters it. So he countered himself. But, I mean, if he's a good Thresh player, what does it matter? Yeah, it was. But I honestly, I'm half paying attention. I'm finishing my dinner. Good call out there, though. Once I'm done with this cheesecake, I'll be super focused up. So sure he can, but the problem is that Nautilus has an ability called I just click R, and Thresh can't save his Draven from that. If he takes Lantern, he just gets knocked up as well, and then they both die. Also, the timing on that flay has to be like perfection, and you're still gonna get pulled in. Best case scenario, you can flay him off, and Nautilus doesn't get the auto off, and that's it. Alright, so rounding out drafts here, we had a Smolder and a Malphite. So it looks like Boomer Squad is looking for a powerful mid game with some late game insurance. And Denver Nuggets is going hard for a heavy team fight comp that's setting up their Zeri for success. I feel like that's what this is. It's a Zeri comp, basically. So
I must not fall. I'd rather be home anyway.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
all right, let me. Unfortunately, also today, no co-caster. CLT is going to be prepping for a wedding, so good for him. He's not getting married, but a buddy of his is. And Brian just doing yard work, I guess. So I'm all by myself for this series here. Alright, let me turn you off. I need to close all this unnecessary crap on my screen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? That was not supposed to happen. That was weird.
No cure for fools.
Fear is the first of many foes.
I think these comps are both really good, though. Pretty excited to see them played. You know, I remember some people don't like Sejuani. I actually really love watching the champion as well as playing it. I think it's a very strong pick and a very uh, good setup champion. Great engage, great pick potential, and she takes a lot more skill than people realize. Certainly, it's still more simple than playing a Zed or a LeBlanc or so on and so forth. But everyone just assumes she's the most straightforward champ, and it's into a J4, which is really just all about who's the better tank, unless J4 goes bruiser, which she probably should. But should be some fun engages this game. I'm really excited just to see these two teams play, being that they're both new to the league. So seeing what they have to bring to the table. Gonna have to learn some names here. Not obviously familiar with anybody here. I do know that the team captains, I believe for Bore is the team captain for Boomer Squad. And what is his name on League? He added me and I don't even know. Bro, I'm so bad. I forget. When we pop in the game, I'll be able to see him. Yeah, This is true. She will have to stack it herself. And now that you mention that, I will say that actually is a reason not to pick it. But, I mean, when you think about you really only have to kill Zarya this game, I think it's fine. Because one ulti by Malphite on the Zarya plus a couple autos is, and one auto from Sedge at this point and a couple autos from Malphite. I mean, with his reset on W, they get proc it pretty fast. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but it's just not as bad as it could be, or again, I don't really like that term. It's not as good as it could be. That's a better way to say that. Yeah, it's not as good as it could be. At least they didn't commit a cardinal sin and pick it with 4 range champions. Then it would be an actual problem. Oh, yeah, that is Draven mid. Wait. Maybe they're not lined up correctly, even though I think they are. Cause I'm looking at the Denver Nuggets. They're definitely not lined up correctly. There's no way that's Aatrox Malzahar bot. I think that is Draven mid though. I think they're lined up correctly. I'll try to let them know next time to on the other side there to line up, so we're not confused. But I'm not assuming it's Zeri jungle and Nautilus top and J4 mid. That's definitely not happening. But Lorlo has been playing Nautilus top recently, so I guess who says it can't be? Maybe this guy has been watching him and practicing it. Well, we're finally getting into the game, I think. My stuff is being really slow. Sorry, guys. It's kind of making me nervous. I have a lot of, bad flashbacks to last split where the spectator bug was such a problem. But I think we're okay. Yes, we are. We are in. Why is it still showing black screen for you guys? What the hell? Why is it doing that? This is not good. Hold on, guys. Trying to figure out what is happening. Why is my game capture not going through? I actually don't know what's going on, so you guys are going to have to give me a second. What in the world is happening? I don't know what just happened there. I should still be able to get into the thing, so it should be fine. What is going on? Okay. Now it looks like it's working. We should be good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what in the world that bug was, because that was definitely some sort of weird bug that just happened there, but we're all good. So. Alright, so they're pushing into Draven jungle a little bit. That is a Draven mid. So we have confirmation. We have Frozen Fury, who is the team captain, by the way. Setting up a play with the Zeri here. Gonna force the cleanse out early. Oh, that Zeri's going really low. They're going to flash in here. The Ignite is down, and he should go down here. Bore will get first blood. It will be traded over by Frozen Fury. But now he's in a bit of a bad spot. He's going to have to try to get away. Mighty interesting level 1 there by the bot lane. Meanwhile, Tang is in a really bad spot. Remember, he is Draven, so... Okay, he does force the flash. Doing a lot of damage to J4 here. So, Sejuani is actually going to walk in here. Looks like she's going to go ahead and steal some camps, knowing that J4 went for a level 2 gank. Victor Apple. I like it. Oh, and it's going to land a hook on top of Bore. But Dragon's just going to fly away. And Frozen Fury, by the way, still was level 1. And he gets hooked, flayed back. Will this be a kill? He has no flash. Turned away, so it looks like he was able to get out. Meanwhile, topside, Grey Ghost is going to pick up a kill on this Malphite. And now, they're going to try to reset. Oh, and he misses the flash hook. He's going to get hooked himself. He's going to be taken really, really low. One more auto should get it, kill him, but won't be able to. Boro's going to have to be forced to flash away. And in the end, I'd say that's a net positive for the side of Boomer Squad here. So interesting plays here on the early game in the bot lane. This is true. Yeah, he one hits his little minions. Maybe that's why he picked Draven. I mean, he knew this guy was gonna play Malzahar, and he's just like, I got the perfect counter pick. And actually, if Tang is able to time his E correctly, he can actually cancel the Malzahar ult suppression. So maybe it is a really big brain move. So we saw Grey Ghost already get a kill, and Malphite is in a really, really bad spot. Victor Apple's going to have to be able to run away here. Does he have enough movement speed? He does, but this Aatrox now is going to start to really take over this lane between the kill and now the Malphite being pushed off the XP. Meanwhile, we see the Sejuani looking for the gank of her own, but J4 is here to counter. Are they going to try to force this? They know that they don't have any flashes, but instead, looks like Poke Archer is just going to help make sure the wave crashes. It's just classic Farm Fest mid. We gotta get this fixed, by the way. Like, what the heck? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's fixed now. Everybody's in the correct spots. So the farm difference here is 10 CS already mid lane. And Malzahar was forced to TP back to lane. Draven also does have TP to match. Alright, now let's go in and land a hook onto this Thresh. Thresh should be okay. Should be able to return hook here. The cleanse is back up for the Zeri, but they're just going to push them off instead. Oh, and the hook's going to land on Frozen Fury. This is not a spot he wants to be in. The Ignite will come down. Flash flay in, but now Chenki's going to go down instead. What a mistake there by the Thresh. So it's a kill now going over to this area, so kills are evenly matched, but there is a bit of a farm difference. And Smolder already has a BF sword, by the way, from that early kill and farm. We did see J4 pick up the grubs. That will certainly help, probably more of this Aatrox than anything, seeing that he has a lot of pressure in this lane. Yeah, I wasn't watching the timer. Excuse me. Boomer Squad has a really nice setup here for this Drake, so shouldn't be really any much of a contest. It looks like they're just going to decide to give it over in favor of crashing the wave and miss CS. And that will be Drake secured. Ocean Drake for Boomer Squad. I'm waiting for this 1v1 to happen mid lane here. That's what I'm waiting on. But I guess we're just going to continue the farm fest. Draven's going to have like so many stacks. I don't think he's at 150 stacks yet, but no, he's not. Wait, yeah, he is. Wait. He's at three. He's over 100. He's at 311. What the heck? I can't read. This is what happens when you come back from work and you try to cast games, man. Your brain is just ultra fried. Alright, we got a fight going on here topside. The Malphite is starting to actually even out these trades, but what is Frozen Fury doing over here? That's not a place he wants to be in. He shouldn't have any way out. Hook will land, and this should be a monster cash in for this Draven. He just acquired so much gold off of that kill. He's got 2K in the bank now. That's really, really big. This Draven's gonna come back really, really strong. Thresh is still not level 6, so there is a level 6 advantage bot side if they want to try to force here. Nautilus does have his ult. The Thresh should not be safe here if they want to turn onto the Thresh. Meanwhile, on top, Great Ghost is forced to pop ulti. Malphite does have the Bramble. That's the biggest reason why he's losing. At this point, it's going to be a 1v1. Sejuani's coming in. It doesn't look like she's going to do anything. She's just there for moral support. Meanwhile, Hook's going to land on the Frozen once again. He's going to take a short shot plus Ignite. That's going to be enough to get a kill for Bore. Once again, we're seeing some mispositioning here from this Nautilus, and he's going to get punished again. So Grubbies are up, and we are seeing Sejuani get them at the moment, so that should even up the Grubs. And we have a Drake that will be spawning in 2 minutes, and that's going to be an Infernal Drake. Wonder if we're going to get our first real sort of team fight. So after that Draven play, by the way, he did buy his Bloodthirster. I'm 100% he bought it on that back. So he is just not going to die in this lane ever. Honestly, Malzahar could drop his full kit on him and he would just survive and then probably start auto-attacking and healing for free. Smolder's got his essence. So the two big carries on the side of Boomer Squad are really, really strong. While the Zeri is still yet to collect any meaningful items. She actually went boost first. So there shouldn't be much of a contest for the side of Denver Nuggets. So meanwhile, Top is completely duking it out here. Mind you, there is no TP on Great Ghost here, so let's see what happens here. This is getting really close. Super low HP. This Malphite already does, and he's gonna get the solo kill. Thrushhook will just go wide. Alright, they're gonna flay in Frozen Fury, but they're gonna drop the Nautisar. What a really nice hook by Frozen Fury there to keep the Sejuani off, making it play. They are gonna land an E on top of a hook and the Dragon's ult, and that's gonna be enough to take down Frozen Fury once again. But here comes in the TP from Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf will drop the ulti, but he will be canceled by Thresh. Oh, and the Dragon's gonna be able to get it. No! It's gonna be turned by the J4, who's going to be able to pick up at least one. Meanwhile, Sejuani will get the kill on the Malzahar. In the end, a net positive for the side of Boomer Squad. And while Malzahar left his lane, Tang is just going to get free hits on this turret. And pick him up at least 2 plates, maybe even more. Yeah, that's 3 plates for this Draven off that one play. Malphite does have TP if they want to contest. No unstoppable though if he does come. Oh, and Sejuani ended up stealing the Drake. Let's just go back real quick and see what happens, shall we? Let's take a peek. Must have been a setup with a Thrush Lantern here. Oh. She pops over the wall, smite, yeah, and just completely outsmites him. And gets himself a free Lantern out. Also, Draven has, I think I just saw the chat, he's back to almost 200 stacks, so another cash in shortly will be mighty big. Oh, it's going on top side. Great Ghost just wants to farm, but he's not really given a choice to. Meanwhile, this Malphite is just doing whatever he wants in this lane. He's going to force Malzahar to respond. He does have ult. He's going to drop the ult on top of the Malphite. Does he have the damage to kill, though? Looks like he should. And he will. That's a big shut-up. Meanwhile, Frozen Fury once again getting caught up. What a huge hook going on to the Zeri, but it won't net anything there. And now the J4 is going to go down for free. That's just another kill going over to the Smolder, who is now 5-1 and very strong. That's going to be another turret going down for blue side here. Let's go ahead and check out this gold right now. As we see, it's a 5K gold lead for Boomer Squad. And what we're seeing is really just I was going to say across the board. Across the board, there is gold leads. But the biggest, obviously, is this Smolder, this Draven, with massive gold leads on their laners. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna call this guy Archer just to make it simple. We're gonna see Archer here going for the Herald setup here, and it looks like the J4 is just gonna decide to not contest or not even take a peek, which is probably the smart decision. They are down 4K gold, almost 5. Both of their carries are very strong. Let's go ahead. Let's check out Smolder's stacks right now. He's at 147, so he's not that far off. We could be looking at about 23, 24 minutes passive here for the Dragon. Tang coming on the side for the flank. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Now he's in a really bad spot, but that's a really, really nice ulti by the Sejuani, as well as a nice play by the Malphite, but he's actually going to get chunked down because the AP damage is just a little too much. He's not built to survive this Malzahar damage. Now this Thresh in a bit of a risky spot, going to hook at the Great Ghost, but he's going to get hooked instead. Chang's brought really low. J4 with a giant ulti, going to lock down the Smolder and the Draven inside the ult. What is the Aatrox going to do? Nothing. He's going to be taken down by the Draven, who got multiple kills in that fight. Triple kill, to be precise. And a giant cash-in. Once again for this Draven. And they're just going to use this Herald to keep barreling down. There's no one up to stop them but Malzahar and Nautilus. They're going to choose to back out. Really nice drift here by the Draven. He's going to make contact with that turret. Really well executed, and he should be able to walk out for free. Oh, though he's going to auto the Nautilus. I don't think that was the choice. He's going to get himself killed and shut down by Lone Wolf. So that's 2 giant shutdowns now for the Malzahar. Being given a lot of free gold, and Malzahar ulti's back up. They're going to just drop it on top of this Malphite. Malphite does have R, but he's not going to have an way out. You see the silence in the ulti, and he is going to be taken down as well. Denver Nuggets are fighting back, and they should be able to secure this Drake. Frozen Fury is here to stand guard. Sejuani's trying to walk up, but I don't think that's the place you want to be. Going to be hooked there by Frozen Fury. Frozen Fury says, here's my payback, and you're going to go down, boar. Still, with all that said, with all the really nice plays here by Denver Nuggets to find themselves small little advantages, they're still down about 6K gold in this game. And the last time I remember checking, they were actually down 5K. So it's actually seemingly grown, even with these small advantages they're able to find. But a lot of that has to do with the turrets they took. While they have taken 5 turrets. I had to count. Don't mind me counting. But they've taken 5 turrets. Denver Nuggets have yet to take 1. And if they can get these standing turrets with this comeback gold on the map, you know, this bounty gold, that could be really, really big for them. Really start to even out this game. And Malzahar is going to drop the ulti once again on Victor Apple. Apple should be able to walk out here, but he will be chunked very, very low. I do not think that the Malphite wants to match this. Meanwhile, though, Boomer Squad is starting up this Baron, and the J4 has an inkling of what's going on, but he's being zoned away by the Thresh. Does he have flash? He does. He can flash into the pit here. He's going to get ulted, and it will go down. Really nice setup there by Boomer Squad. Meanwhile, Thresh is in there. He's making plays, dropping hooks. Draven's going to get the kill on the backside on J4. And, oh, the Smolder's got his stacks up. He's now got the Execute live. This is going to be big damage. And Grey Ghost is going to go down as well. That's a double kill for the Smolder. Yeah, that's insanely quick. That is 21 minutes. That is very fast. My estimation was incorrect. Meanwhile, Malphite's just going in. He's saying, "What's up, Lone Wolf? Do you want to keep ulting me every game? Here's my payback." But they're not going to be able to get much off of that. Oh, nice attempt there by Frozen, but it wasn't able to connect there with Smolder. Meanwhile, though, this Draven is pushing top lane unchecked. Grey Ghost is going to show up, but I'm not even sure Grey Ghost can touch this Draven right now. Tang is just going to hit like an absolute truck. He's currently sitting on IE and Bloodthirster, and it's just pretty much unstoppable in any 1v1. It is sad to see all that fighting their bot lane really set that Smolder up for that. And that was a lot of the force fighting there by the Nautilus trying to make plays, and I respect it, but sometimes you just got to play it a little slower. You had the advantage in lane. Just got to utilize it. Sejuani's going to find Grey Ghost. I don't know if she wants to try to 1v1 that. It'd be kind of crazy. She might actually win, honestly, but good decision to just walk away. Wait for her carries. Wait for her team. Frozen Fury looks like he's maybe stepping up a little too much there. Does take a little damage, but he's alright. Oh, and really, really nice out there by the Archer, the man that can strike. Meanwhile, the J4 is going to go in and he's going to complete down. Next will be the Aatrox. Oh, and the Nautilus will be next. The Zeri trying to do what she can to try to be in the fight. She will take down Sejuani, but unfortunately, Bore's going to come in and get himself a free triple kill. Just a quick little auto. All that's left standing between game one right now is Lone Wolf, and Lone Wolf just does not have the damage and will be taken down by Tang for the ace, and that will be the game, and that is all she wrote. That was a 4v5. Victor Apple decided to not even show up for the fight. GG on this first game. Yes, that is the game. I feel like I lost my voice a little bit from the yesterday's cast, by the way. I'm trying to bring that, same energy, but the voice isn't not what I need to do. Do the thing. Do the thing, guys. Yeah, that's Smolder stacks. It was just so insanely quick. Let's go ahead and check the damage real quick before we jump into the next game. And yeah, it's all Smolder. He did 28,000 damage that game. Just absolutely insane performance by Bore. His team certainly set him up for success, though. Like, Archer was really just everywhere on the map early, setting up his team. Made sure Victor Apple didn't fall behind in the matchup after the early death he took. And just pretty much sat bot lane after that, and Bore got to do whatever he wanted because of that. So really, really, really good job by the Sejuani as well as the Thresh to make sure that he was safe. And Thresh in a matchup that's not historically good for him performed very, very well. I think Frozen made just a few too many mistakes, and unfortunately that got him caught out, and that was all she wrote once the Smolder got fed. Okay, you are correct, but I don't think it was just that. I do not think it was just that, so. Hold on, let me look at these guys. Okay, let's get this draft open. Hopefully we don't have that error again and I gotta like do some weird stuff. That was so weird at the start of the game. I could not figure out why it wasn't working. All my stuff was on too on OBS. There was like no issues there. But I did see that we were at like 30 seconds before we were supposed to load in the game, and then like we loaded into the game. So I don't know. It was really weird. Really threw me for a loop. Well, I'm gonna get a water, guys. Though I'm really thirsty here, so their support's going to the bathroom. That gives me an opportunity to run real quick. All right, I'm back. You think a smolder ban? What did you miss, Soup? Well, Boomer Squad won game 1 on the back of an extremely outstanding performance by their AD carry, Bore. Completely popped off, took over the game. Okay, which team is which? Okay, so Boomer Squad, team that's red side, they had the smolder. Yes. Yeah, Mega Dude Bro's got your back. What a guy. So what other than the smolder possibly being banned, what things do you think that the Denver Nuggets can change here in draft to maybe improve? You know, I don't think their draft was honestly horrible. As much as maybe just the way the comp was played. I think I overall liked it. Maybe they need a little more damage, but I feel like the Mouse can still do a lot of damage in team fights, but he does definitely got to scale a bit to do that. And he was scaling. He was getting free kills. He was just getting tons of shutdowns. Okay, so draft has been started. So we are going to get a Leona ban. So I'm safe to say this at this point, though. This Leona has had 100%. What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Help me out. 100% representation. Is that the right word? She said 100% representation throughout the league so far. I'm like 100% positive about that too. She's been pick or ban. I think like almost every game, literally. Yeah, pick or ban presence. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure she's been every game. I don't think she's missed a bait. So we'll have to check that. I'm definitely gonna find this out for us for next cast, so I can come with the actual stats on that one. But we did end up seeing the smolder ban. You definitely called Depends, and Mega, you both did. Yeah, I think it's the right call. Boomer Squad didn't change up anything in the draft. They didn't feel anything was an issue, so they're just gonna run it back here. We are gonna see Braum as the first pick on the side of Denver Nuggets. So Braum is interesting. I like Braum as a first pick somewhat, but then again, not really. And let me explain why. It's a really, really good champion, right? But I think better picked when you see some of the comps. You kind of use it as a counter tool, because that unbreakable wall is really, really good. And it's not going to matter if they draft a certain comp where his wall just doesn't matter, right? Now, as I say that, we get a Sejuani. Braum is really, really good in the Sejuani. And I think if Boomer Squad goes ass Sejuani here, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I think the Braum pick already here is gonna show some good stuff just by literally there being a Sedge. Oh, serious. I'm not used to top laners doing this. I'm not used to top lane. We are just picking top lane in the first phase of draft, like twice now, and and then yesterday. What's going on, man? I guess bot lane probably matters more, but like it's not like bot lane's actually going last. They're not saving counter for their bot lane. Yeah, I think range wouldn't be too bad. Braum with Jinx though is really nice. It's just a really nice bot lane. And the range that Jinx has against Zeri is also a big deal. I already really like Denver Nuggets like change up in this draft, especially on bot side. The Darius, I mean, it's Darius. If he gets countered, good luck, bud. But maybe the enemy top laner doesn't have any counters that matter. And we're gonna get Rakan, so you're not gonna get your ranged matchup here. Rakan is not bad here either, but the problem with Rakan is, again, the Braum can't block anything with the Unbreakable Wall against him that matters, but what he can do is he can actually cancel Rakan's engage if he times his ult. So it's a skill matchup thing. That's kind of what we're talking about with the Thresh and the Nautilus. But if the timing is good, it's really good. Super Cheese with Versap. Well, we're not getting that. It looks like we're gonna get a Quinn. No way, man. Where's my boy? I gotta at this guy real quick. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Yeah. I think the Quinn's going. Wait. What is going on? Denver Nuggets, what are you doing? I love your draft, and then you're gonna pick. Well, wait, never mind. No, actually, what are you doing? Is that the answer? I don't. Zero still does hybrid damage, right, guys? So I don't know if Rem is the pick here. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, you could kill Quinn, but like, yeah, it could be Zeri mid, but I highly doubt it. We got a Ziggs right now, unless they're planning to go Ziggs bot lane. I mean, this Braum really has found a lot of value now after this draft, though. It's found a lot of value. I like the ASOL though. I love ASOL, so it's cool. It's just, this dude Rammus, man. It's not that Rammus is bad. I'm not even saying that. Like, Rammus can be really good. Complete gank machine. He could completely run over this game if he gets off really good ganks early. It's just so funny to me because I don't particularly like it here. And it's not that you need a bunch of AD threats and no AP to pick Rammus either. I think the items are good right now. Right, he can stop Zeri's Q with taunt, but well, yes and no. So once again, the Unbreakable can actually negate every single one of Ziggs' abilities. Obviously, you don't care about some of them, like Satchel doesn't really matter, but you can get rid of the Q. If with Unbreakable, you can get rid of the what are those things called? The little bombs on the ground, whatever those are called. You can get rid of those too. So like, no, Braum is good into Ziggs, and I think he might even be able to use his Unbreakable for Ziggs ult as well, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I played Braum into Ziggs to be able to answer that question though. Sure, yeah, if he's just trying to wave clear, and that's all the Ziggs is doing. But then, what is it? They both free farm bot lane, Jinx and Ziggs, I guess. I don't think you want Jinx free farming.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Draven out.
Draven out. Just realized they did ban the Draven there. They didn't want to see none of what they got last game. Got rid of both the carry champs. Hey, does anybody actually, you know what? I'm gonna check this real quick. I'm doing my research, guys. I'm gonna find out for us. I'm going to Battlefy. I want to know about this Leona pick. So I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna give us an answer today. Okay. So in Sad Jellyfish's matchup versus Summoner's Drift, she was picked. And she was picked. Alright, so we're already starting off with 100%. Alright. Let's check this matchup. Alright. BBL versus Washed Up Gamers. She was picked. Game 2. She was picked. Game 3. She was banned. Okay, alright. So that's 2 series. So far, still 100%. We had one more matchup. Okay, it was Team 2 versus Load the Cannons. Took my brain a second to remember what their team name was. She was picked. There's no way, right? Wait, why isn't Game 2 showing up? Battlefy is broken. Okay, well, Game 2 isn't showing up, and this is disappointing. It looks like she was 100% though. Yeah, I think she was 100%. I can't see the information for Game 2 though, and I don't remember yesterday's game fully. So I'll probably just have to check the VOD. But I think she has 100% pick ban rate right now. So 100% presence in our league. Like, I'm almost 100% she does. But I hope Battlefy is not having that same issue that it had before, where it's not tracking games. Yeah, Haku. She's just a menace, I guess. If she goes this whole weekend being picked or banned, man, that'd be insane. Ari came close to that last split. We saw a lot of Ari, but she kind of fell out of favor as the split progressed. Yeah, for real. It's honestly, I just feel bad that we don't have both in the same game, man. In fact, I want all the dragons. Shyvana's broken right now, so... Or not broken. Let me rephrase it. It's very strong. It's very strong. So you get Shyvana, Smolder, and Aurelion Sol on the team. It's a menacing team, man. The blind Braum wasn't answered anyway. Actually, they don't have an answer for the Braum, in my opinion. Like, Braum can be killed here, but he's a good pick right now. True. I think did J4 go Dragon Slayer skin last game, because he didn't slay any dragons. I just want to see that Rammus pop off, but I don't like the You know, actually, here's what I don't like, guys. I found what I actually really don't like. Denver Nuggets plays with Flash on D. Look, Faker plays with Flash on F, so that's all I gotta say. He's won freaking world championship 4 times, so Flash on D is just wrong. Yeah, I mean, teams that are definitely not adapted or have played in many leagues, I could understand struggling hard to pivot more in the draft. But I also think that she is just overall a strong pick right now, and that's why she's being picked. I don't think it's just because no one knows how to pivot. So the only question is, will Sunday's games have Leona? Yeah, Flash on D is super unacceptable. Meanwhile, I am just sitting at 0%. What is going on? Should I back? Oh, what? Unable to download spectator data. What just happened? Let me try to reconnect. Bro, I swear, if I'm getting this stupid spectator type bug, some sort of new bug, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, this stuff's just not working, I guess. I'm just spinning. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a fix here. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Something's happening again, and I don't know what's happening. It's upsetting me though. Where is he at? Okay, let's try it like this again. It worked last time. Yeah, I will if this doesn't work. No, we're good. We're good. We're in game, guys. We're in game. We're just gonna be a little more behind. They're about 5 minutes in, so we'll be a little further behind, but it's fine. At least we got into the game. Okay, we are seeing them walking bots. They're pinging these bushes. They're trying to set up some cheesy play here. Boomer Boomer squad is stacked in one bush and Denver Nuggets are stacked in another, but they're not in the same spot. So I like this different level one though. At least we didn't see nothing happen, but it's different. Yeah, it is six bot. You are correct. Maybe they will do what you want. Yep, yep. You are correct by that. Maybe Ting is an 80 carry player. I kind of would like to look at his history now after this game. Maybe he's a natural 80 carry player, but they had two of them, and so he decided to go mid or something. That's a possibility. But if that was the case, I'm surprised they didn't just like swap roles for this game. If Bora can play Ziggs. Queen Gaming. Have fun. Yeah, but I guess it wouldn't be roll. I guess it would fall into that. You're right. No, I was thinking more like lane swaps are allowed. So I guess they could lane swap if they're planning to play that role. Let's say they played like 4 minutes of this and they wanted to switch lanes. That's technically allowed. But yeah, you're right. Role swapping is different from lane swapping. No, you're right, Pens. But we do allow lane swapping, so I'm wondering if that would have been something they could have done. Grey Ghost is just getting absolutely demolished here. Can't play the game. Pens, you need to chill out, man. Coming in here with this energy sometimes, all trying to be all right and stuff. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, Victor Apple does take a turret shot and a lot of mini aggro. But Sejuani is topside, so just gonna take away the Ramesses blue. See, Frozen needs to hold that E, but that's a really, really nice stun that should come down. One more auto should do it. He's gonna flash in. I don't think they're gonna have the damage though, but they should be able to get a flash. Now Boris is gonna walk out. This man trusting his support to block for him. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Ghost and probably Flash in the end, but she should be able to get that kill. Or if Braum land the second Q onto Bore. But I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chenji maybe? Oh, meanwhile mid there's a gank going off. Tang's just going to be able to walk away. A little damage. Lone Wolf had no mana, so there wasn't any follow-up. But yeah, Chengi. I want to say it right, but nonetheless, the Rakan was blocking to make sure that the Ziggs could walk out safely. Oh, there's a flash in by the Darius. Committing his Ghost. He's got 5 stacks on Victor Apple. Is he just going to dive? That might be enough. Oh! It's going to be a 1-for-1. All Grey Ghost had to do was keep running. And they're going to trade 1-for-1. But that's both sums down for the Darius, while the Quins will still have flash. There's an all-in by Tang, pushing Lone Wolf off the wave. Shouldn't be a kill, though. And that'll be a cancel. And a flash in there, but it's going to get nothing. Meanwhile, Lone Wolf's going to get dived on. Archer's going to flash, and they're going to succeed and get the kill. Going over to Tang. And the Braum is going to go down to the Ziggs. An overcommitment bot side. Well, once again, Frozen Fury is just being a little too aggressive when he doesn't have flash. Yes, it did. Well, Darius is in. One more auto for full stacks. But now he's just going to get kited out. Oh, this Rammus is 2 levels down from the Sejuani. He doesn't win this. This is just a free setup. This should be a Quinn kill right here. One more auto will do it. And yep, Victor Apple's going to give himself a kill on the Rammus. Nice damage going down on a Victor Apple, but nice blind. Darius can get another auto off. Yeah, he's pretty much just tearing through this lane at this point. I'm not sure if Frozen plays this champion. He does not look as comfortable for sure. And again, like I said, Rakan and the Braum, it can go either way. Haku, I mean, it's just the biggest thing is the Braum shouldn't really be playing necessarily aggressive in this lane too much. It's just let the Jinx farm and negate any engage attempts by the Rakan. I played a lot of support back in the day. I really don't feel personally it's Rakan favored. I think it's pretty much just an even matchup. Meanwhile, though, this is going to be a free setup for the Rakan. Frozen Fury had no ulti, so just going to be able to flash in and get themselves a free kill. And I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to Chengi here. He's going to be able to walk away. Really nice dive setup there by the side of Boomer Squad. Well, time to peek at what's going on. Zeri has a Cole, and so does Quinn, by the way. So, when those cash in, man, those champs with their leads already are going to be just really, really far ahead of their opponents. We do see already a 4K gold lead as well, as we've seen multiple plates taken now by Red Side's bot lane. None for blue on the map yet. Ragos is going to try to ghost in. Going to drop the ulti onto Victor Apple. I don't think that's going to be enough for either of them to get kills. These fights have been insanely close here topside. Oh, now Sejuani is here, though. Gragos, you're going to want to run, my friend. Okay, Sejuani will back off. Did not have the ulti. Could not commit. Meanwhile, we're going to see the grubs taken by the Sejuani. Oh, here comes the Rammus, but it doesn't matter. That's a 400 gold kill there for Grey Ghost. Very nice E into the turret. And now the Sejuani looks like she could be in a bad spot. The Rammus flashing there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting decision. Won't get anything out of it, though. Really nice sidestep there by the Jinx. check what's going on with items. Yeah, we see a couple items completed. Meanwhile, there's an engaged bot, and Jinx is just gonna get deleted. The Ziggs is just too far ahead, and there's nothing they can do. Braum had his ulti there, and he didn't even use it. That's how he disengages the Braum right there, or the Rakan right there. Drop the ulti as soon as the Rakan tries to RW in. Should be able to keep his AD carry safe. And Ziggs just going to walk mid, pick himself up another turret. And that'll be 2 turrets to nothing with plates still up for about another minute. So that's 10 plates in total. And Frozen's going to drop his ulti. I think he thought he was in risk of getting collapsed on. We do have Herald up. Lone Wolf's going to be put in a really bad spot. And Archer, once again, with a snipe. With that Sejuani R. Will pick themselves up another kill. As this Goldie just continues to balloon. We're now up to 8K. And this Herald should bring it about 9K. Rammus is coming in here. Going to get the taunt off. Ting will take at least 1 turret shot. Ting's going to drop the R, and basically that's the fight. What a fight we just saw there, guys. There's an engage here by Grey Ghost, but you do not want to be engaging when this Ziggs is massive. And as Rakan comes in to just make sure he's just fine. By the way, Ziggs is on 2 items. And now Victor Apple's just doing absolutely what he wants. Oh my goodness, that E was perfect. But really, really nice R on top of the Rammus R. This should result in a kill. And this will kill be picked up by the Rammus. Sejuani should be able to walk away. The Quinn does get punished for that attempted kill there. The Goldie now, though, as I said, it's basically 9K. And they still have yet to drop the Herald. Who won game 1? It was the red team, known as Boomer Squad. They won game 1. Chenny is going to walk into a Rammus, but he doesn't really care, and he's just going to jump on the Rammus. And here comes the Ziggs damage. That is a lot of damage onto this Rammus. Oh, no. Here's the Quinn. Really nice Unbreakable to keep him safe, but Quinn does get the Jinx Ghost out. Oh, I thought that hit. That was so close. If that landed, I surely would have been a dead Jinx. Herald was dropped mid, so this is going to do a lot of damage to the turret. Bring it under half health. And Ziggs is going to destroy turrets extremely fast. Shelly does survive. If they want to keep pushing, they can, and they will. Big Aurelion Sol is going to come out, but that's a massive R&W there by the Rakan. Oh, we're getting completely destroyed mid-fight. No. Oh, what just happened? Oh, let's go back. Alright. So we are going to see the Aurelion Sol come in here and drop that big R, just like we just saw. And Rakan's going to get this massive play in here with a massive R and W. Meanwhile, Rammus is trying to 1v1 Ziggs in the background. Nice Braum R, but it's not going to mean much. Darius does bring the Archer very, very low. Does end up getting a kill. Can they do anything? Jinx will not be able to pick up Victor Aptal. And that's everybody dead on the side of Denver Nuggets besides the Rammus and the Darius. And Darius' health bar is super low. Are we going to see a sub 20-minute game? Be absolutely insane. They certainly have the power with all these grubs that they were able to acquire early game. But they do decide to back off. There is a Drake up. It's Chemtech. Look at this Zeri. She's almost 4 items. Cole's been cashing a while ago. She is so strong. And the Ziggs 3 items at 18 minutes. Jesus. And Jinx is just sitting on only 1. My goodness. At this point, I feel like just 1 Q and an R will basically one-shot this Jinx from Ziggs, man. It's unbelievable. Just complete domination. They're sitting with a 12k gold lead. They're just going to pick up this Drake just because they can at this point. I don't even think they need it. Victor Apple might be caught out. That's a really, really nice ulti there by the Rammus. Victor Apple's getting brought very, very low, and he will be killed by the Asol. They needed that to try to stall this game. That is no Rammus R for a possible fight. Sejuani's going to go in, going to find the Braum. Braum won't be able to take the R. And like I said, oh my goodness, that Jinx disappeared. It took 1 ult and a couple autos from Sejuani, and she was gone. This Ziggs is going to one-tap this turret, too. Here's the TP just to make sure that happens. The Rammus going to go in, try to stop it. Meanwhile, Grey Ghost is low, and he's going to be taken down by the Zeri. Next up on the chopping block is an Armadillo, and he will also go down to the Ziggs. Bore having absolutely another game-shaking performance. Braum is going to try to stop the engage, do what he can, but the Jinx will go down. No chance of survival. And now they're just being held in their base, and that'll be GG. 20-minute game out of the Denver Nuggets. What a dominating performance they put on today. I'm sorry, not Denver Nuggets. I apologize. Boomer Squad. Yeah, just absolutely just demolishing Denver Nuggets. I said it the wrong way. But that was just insane. That Ziggs was just having an unbelievable game. Back to back. 20k damage this game. Unbelievable. Wow. So normally I would say I would do some interviews. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty exhausted. I had a really long day at work, so I think I'm gonna cut it off here. But it was fun to see these two teams play. Kind of get to experience some new blood here, and really just congratulations to just Bore. Honestly, forget everything else, you know. No, but congratulations to Boomer Squad. Unbelievable performance. Way to come into the league and show the league that you're not messing around. You're here to play. You're here to win. As far as the other team on the other side, Denver Nuggets. You guys did struggle a bit. You guys had some bright spots. Grey Ghost had some really nice plays in both games. Lone Wolf did hold his own, especially in game 1. I did see Parnara make some really, really nice sidesteps on a few things. So they definitely have a team. They just need to get together and really, really focus up because, it happens to the best of us. I've been there. All right, I've gotten demolished before, and it is a bad feeling. But you got to try to take the positives out of it, and then try to find out, where to improve, and just get back to the basics. So keep you guys heads up. But GGs to both teams. And again, looking forward to casting your guys' games in the future. So thank you everyone for coming out today. There will be 2 games on Sunday. I will actually be playing in one, so I will not be casting my own game. And I will possibly cast the next game after mine. Depends on when I finish. But thanks again, everybody, and you guys have a wonderful night. GG.